I want to know. I want to know. I remember that first time that Trump became president. I was shaky. The reason I felt like I was shaky, right, is because it was the first time that somebody won and their rhetoric was like that. Like they was talking shit, they was going crazy, right? But then a thought came to my head, and if you go back through the content, you could hear it over and over again from me. I'm like, yo, Trump like a regular, affluent, rich, white dude from New York. You know how motherfuckers be coming around from New York just saying the shit that's true in the moment? Just wild, cocky, and not giving a fuck? And when Trump left office, right? Like even with the when the people stormed the Capitol, right? He actually didn't force them to do it. He didn't tell them to wild out. That's how much love motherfuckers have for him, man.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? The night, he was
You niggas are crazy.
sort of imagine candidates do on election night, meeting with it.
Yeah. What y'all gonna do for Kamala? What y'all gonna do for Kamala? Y'all been riding her coochie looch for the last few months. She been running around getting starred up and starred down. Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla. Who else? I thought they said she brought out Vanilla Ice. Did she bring out Vanilla Ice? Yo. But no. The last time Trump was in office, how much did your life change? How much racism, how much extra racism did you face in your life because Trump was in office? Did you survive? Now, if that happens again, Trump the president, after 4 years, if your life has not been ruptured or destroyed in any capacity, what are you going to do? And I'm speaking particularly to black people, especially within the hip-hop culture. What are you going to do the next time the Democrats come around and start telling you, hey, you got to vote for this person? What y'all gonna do? Will they even need you? Because y'all been hearing a lot of people on the right say what? What the people on the right been saying? The people on the right been saying, hey, y'all see all the immigrants and people they letting in? They trying to get them to vote. Am I correct in that? I don't know. If you're watching, you're on Instagram, you're on Twitch, Google. Find out if the Democratic Party been trying to figure out ways to get our newest American citizens voting. And if you find out that that's true, then you got to think to yourself, wait, hold the fuck up. If they get all the new people we got that just came in, all the new people we sheltering, is those the people that's going to replace the black community when they don't need your vote? Yeah, nigga, we don't need your vote. We let in a bunch of people from South America or from Europe or wherever. Right? When they hype the Chinese up, Or let me say when they hype the Asian Americans up to be a part of the Democratic. Hey, yo, bitch. They gonna need the black vote? I think that the Republicans, I don't know what they're gonna tell us about who voted where, but I think that the Republicans winning this got a whole lot to do with a little bit of the black vote sliding over there. I think for so long, people in politics, whether black, white, or whatever, looked at a lot of the black population as like not being politically intelligent or politically savvy. They don't know shit. But I think we might be at that beginning stage. You know what the beginning stage is? The beginning stage is when you rebel without information for no reason. When you just like, hey, yo, you know what, man? Y'all niggas don't give a fuck. You know what? What y'all want us to do? Let me hear. I'm going to do the opposite. Because now you know that continuing to do the same thing you always been doing has not helped you and it's been wrong. So now you just on the shit. You like, you know what? I'm about to just do the opposite. Fuck it. Fuck it. It is what it is. They don't love me. They don't really fuck with me. Every time you turn around, somebody else got a new bill. The Asian hate bill, right? Don't LGBT people got something? Don't, like, right? Who is it? If you start attacking certain people, man, you gonna fuck around and get a hate crime, gang. You know how much you got to do to black people to get charged with a hate crime? You know how much you got to do for a motherfucker? Hey, yo, you must really hate black people. Fuck around. No. I'll just say shit. But I feel like in a lot of ways, shit be like a little wake up, though.
Advisors watching the returns come in, checking the numbers. At some point this evening,
yo, Trump is a funny person. He pile Trump pile. Yo.
He has transitioned into essentially party mode already. Down in the ballroom at Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, they said Trump in party mode down in Mar-a-Lago.
Participating in the celebration that
which
has
I think he listening to.
His closest supporters, his family and friends, despite a race that remains uncalled. I'm also told, NBC News can also report that he's in discussions with his aides and advisors about when he might make the trip across the bridge here to West Palm Beach to give some form of speech tonight. Now, we have been asking him about this day after day. Would he declare victory early? Would he rule out the possibility of declaring victory early? We all remember him doing that exactly that in 2020 when so much of the vote remained to be counted. He has refused to take an early declaration of victory off the table.
Yo,
it's our understanding now that...
Yo, let me say this. This is also unprecedented, right? Now, there are a lot of people who... They're like, I like greatness, right? I don't like bullying. I don't like just like cheating. I don't like manipulation. But there are things that happen and just like when you a hater to that, and we all know the haters to it, right? Y'all remember Tom Brady? When Tom Brady was winning and winning, then when he left New England, he went down to Tampa Bay, he won again. It's like, shit, who does that? That is admirable in so many ways. When LeBron James left Miami and went back to Cleveland and won that championship for Cleveland, who never get championships and never gonna get more championships. Like, hey man, how long was that drought in Cleveland when they didn't get the championship till LeBron did it? Very long time. It's gonna happen again. Sorry, Cleveland. Cleveland is just Cleveland. But Trump, right? He left office with a bang. We all know when they storm the Capitol, bug out, go crazy, right? He spent years telling they stole this. I really should have won. I'm coming back. They cased them up and down. He caught a case. He still ran. And right now, I feel like he won. Do you remember when they did the raid on his crib, talking about he had some papers or some shit? When Trump left office, and you know what, yo, check this out. This might blow some people's minds. You know what I found out by watching a full podcast that a lot of people don't do with Trump? Did you know that Trump could have gotten Hillary Clinton prosecuted? Who knew that?
What's wrong with you?
Who was aware of
What's
that?
wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
So when Trump won, he could have ran, you want to call it a witch hunt, whatever y'all want to call it. He could have done even worse than Hillary Clinton. But he didn't do it. You know why Trump said he didn't do it? He said, yeah, man, it just wouldn't look good to like put like a president, like, you know, her husband, like to put like a president's wife in jail or to get her to go through no shit like that. I don't think that, I always be saying we more fucking American than we think. Whether you black, white, of Asian descent, of Latino, if you are born in America and you've been here, or even maybe your people was new to America, but for most of us, the motherfuckers that just been here for the last few hundred years, I'm talking about our families and the generations, right? We are a great and unique country. We are a country full of different shit. You motherfuckers do not buy paintings with one color. You barely see a motherfucker with a hat with one color. Our plates look colorful. America's the spot for Thanksgiving. You ain't just got stuffing on your plate, right? That ain't the plate you want. We like variety. They say, look, they be like, yo, Brazil got chicks down it. But you know where they say really the most beautiful women come from? America. We got variety. All the best music, America, we got variety. Style, cultures, everything, America, we got variety. We actually decide which of those expensive brands is going to be busting. Americans, in one way or the other. Hip-hop will decide it. Our uppity whites with a lot of money will decide whether or not they own Lululemon. What's the name of that shit, Lululemons? Y'all know why that is? Because we got variety. So as an American who's under the American system, think about the fucking accomplishment that Donald Trump just made. Whether you like some of the things he said or not. Because still, with those things that he said, a large portion of a variety of people voted for him.
Conversations are underway for him to make some kind of address here tonight, regardless of